Can I resurface my concrete pool coping so that it looks better? My concrete pool coping looks dated, dirty, and was designed looking pitted. It is structurally sound, and so is the tile and the surface of the pool. Can I put an overlay of some sort to make it look better without the expense of replacing it?
Yes, you can. So cast concrete coping was designed to have those little bubbles, those little pockets, and that was primarily to give it a little bit of grip. Otherwise it would be too smooth and people would tend to slip. So that was by design why it was like that. Now there's several things you could do. If it's just a coloring thing, you could play with acid etching, acid staining, which is an acid-based stain that is painted on that's going to change the color of it. Now the profile won't change, the texture won't change, but you could get an even color with it. Acid etching, while interesting, you'd really want to take your time with it, because wherever you get it, it's going to start changing colors, and the prep work would be extensive on that. The other things, there's some other overlay processes. There's spray decks and spraycrete products on the market that could be sprayed over and trowel knocked down. You could keep that basic coping stone and just change it, that you would have a little more of a textured finish on it, and then colored. That would work as well. Again, there's some time and effort in that. There's probably some DIY stuff too out there that would allow you to do some stenciling and coloring. And I think probably what I would do is recommend spending a little time online and look at what people are doing to concrete. There's all kinds of things that you can do with concrete. Your coping is basically the same product. That coping is white Portland cement and sand mixed and cast, and they cast them all, a whole bunch of them, pop them out of the molds, and they just grout them to the pool itself. And as long as they're intact and fine, there's all kinds of stuff you could do. Even there's concrete paints as well. I'm less likely to recommend painting, because painting, unless done perfectly and all the conditions perfect, it tends to spall and to chalk over time. But even painting them is an option. So you got a lot of different options out there, and if it's intact, in good shape, and the tile's in good shape, I wouldn't recommend replacing it, because to beat that off of there and to cut that off of there and to get those out of there, you start damaging the integrity of the pool itself. So in a case like this, where whoever installed it properly, what I would do is use what they left you and do some type of an overlay over it.